Our first competition of the night is JCB Racing. All 6 trucks have been seated into the racing bracket based on a random draw. 4 trucks will race head-to-head and head to the semifinal round, where they will see 2 trucks that had an automatic advancement into the semifinal round. Birmingham, who's ready for JCB Racing? In the left lane, please welcome Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And in the right lane, please welcome Bernard Light, the Amazing Spider-Man. We are going to get set here for our first head-to-head matchup here in JCB Racing. Your winner is Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Matt Cody and Gravedigger advances on into your semifinal round, and up on the video board you can see the official JCB Racing bracket, and he will see Charlie Pauken and Megalodon in the semifinal round as we get set to see who Miranda Kozad and Thor will take on in the semifinal round. And you're going to see in just a moment, we will be seeing Blake Granger and El Toro Loco taking on Bari Musauer and Black Panther in round 1. The winner will then advance on to see Miranda Kozad and Thor. In the left lane, please welcome Bari Musauer, Black Panther. And in the right lane, his opponent, please welcome Blake Granger, El Toro Loco. Our competitors are getting ready to do battle head-to-head here in JCB Racing. Blake Granger and El Toro Loco advances on into the semifinal round, where he will see Miranda Kozad and Thor in that semifinal race. There it is, the JCB official racing bracket. Megalodon taking Gravedigger, Thor taking on El Toro Loco.
It's time for the Monster Jam at JCB Racing semifinal round. Now, we just saw the two fastest drivers advance onto the semifinals, and as Kay mentioned earlier, two drivers received that automatic bid to the semifinals. They are all eager to earn the first 6 points of tonight's event. So, Birmingham, are you guys ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In the left lane, please welcome Charlie Buchan, Megalodon. And in the right lane, advancing on in from round one into the semifinal round, we've got Matt Cody and Gravedigger. The winner will advance on into your JCB Racing final round. Our staging lights are lit at the far end of each race lane. Your winner is Charlie Buchan, Megalodon. So, Monster Jam fans, as you probably saw, Matt Cody and Gravedigger hit one of our turn pods. So it will be Charlie Buchan and Megalodon. That has an automatic disqualification for Gravedigger. So Charlie Buchan and Megalodon will advance on into your JCB Racing final round. So there it is. He moves into the final round here as we await to see who his opponent will be. Of course, we've got Miranda Kozan and Thor going up against Blake Granger and El Toro Loco there in the semifinal round, and they will see Charlie Buchan and Megalodon. Of course, history is about to be made. We are about to crown our first competition winner of Monster Jam, ramped up here in just a little bit. We're going to see Thor and El Toro Loco coming up here in just a moment. We're going to get ready here to meet our semifinal competitors here, about to go head-to-head here in the semifinal round as they will wait to see who will advance on to your JCB Racing final round. In the right lane, please welcome Miranda Kozad, Thor. And in the left lane, advancing on into the semifinal round from round one. In the left lane, we've got Blake Granger and El Toro Loco. This is the last head-to-head matchup here in the semifinal round. The winner will meet Charlie Buchan and Megalodon in your JCB Racing final round.
It's time for the Monster Jam at JCB Racing Finals. It all comes down to this. The fastest two drivers, and one of them will walk away with the first 6 points of tonight's event and make history right here in Monster Jam Ramped Up. So Birmingham, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
In the left lane, he's your 2010 World Finals Freestyle Champion, Charlie Buchan, Megalodon. And in the right lane, he's your 2019 World Finals ATV Racing Champion, Blake Granger, Toro Loco. The winner of this race will make history right here tonight as they get ready to see who will be our JCB Racing winner. Toro Loco. Birmingham, you just witnessed history here. Our very first Monster Jam Ramped Up JCB Racing winner. Those 6 points now belong to Blake Granger, Toro Loco.
Blake, we talked about the momentum that you had over the last couple of weeks. You are walking away making a little bit of history here in Birmingham. The first 6 points of Monster Jam Ramped Up. What is going through your mind right now?
Man, I tell you, Monster Jam fans, my adrenaline is kicking so much right now. I'm having so much fun here in Birmingham. You guys are getting loud. The first ever Monster Jam Ramped Up, and we just took the first off Bryson Wren. And let me tell you what, that's one of my best friends. I call him Dad. He's a legend in the game. He's done this his whole life. And to come out here representing Toro Loco and all you awesome Monster Jam fans, how much better than that, man?
It was absolutely incredible to watch. And now we know coming up next is the Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. So what can all of these amazing fans expect to see from you?
Man, I'm pretty sure I heard you guys say 9.998 in Costa Rica. But you know what? We got this crazy bull ready to go. We're blowing smoke out the nose. I want you guys on your feet getting loud, but I need a favor. I need every one of you guys on judgeszone.com. I'm coming out last. You're going to see every trick in the book. Hopefully I can come out here and do better. I believe I can. But hey, I want to hear you guys getting loud. You guys having fun? Woo!
A big congratulations to Blake Granger and Toro Loco. He is now on top of the BKT overall event leaderboard. There it is up on our video board. He holds the top spot with 6 points, followed by Charlie Buchan and Megalodon. Matt Cody and Gravedigger currently sitting in third, and Miranda Kozad and Thor sitting with 4 points, and Black Panther and the amazing Spider-Man sitting there sharing 2 apiece in our chase for the championship. Well, Monster Jam fans, stick around. Don't go anywhere because coming up next is the Smyths two-wheel skill challenge. And this is where our drivers are going to have 2 attempts to throw down their sickest tricks on just 2 wheels. And up on the video board, you can see that you are going to be a part of this by using judgeszone.com. And of course, Christina or I will let you know what you see out on the track. You might see some stoppies, poppers, wheelies, combination moves, bicycle moves. You might see the newest and most innovative Monster Jam trick out here this week, and you never know what you're going to see, so definitely have those phones ready. Of course, you can log on to some of your favorite social media sites. Use that hashtag Monster Jam. Smyths two-wheel skills challenges coming up next. It is now time for our second competition, the Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And this is where you fans are going to play the most important role at judgeszone.com. And for more information on that, let's throw it down to Christina Moore.
Thanks, Kay. Yes, Monster Jam fans, remember we talked about this. The power is quite literally in your hands for the remaining competitions. So I encourage you all to please go to judgeszone.com. Again, judgeszone.com on those smartphones. You're going to see a yellow screen pop up, and you're going to type in the code BIR. Go ahead and click submit. A BKT tire is going to pop up on your phone. You're going to slide the BKT tire up or down, and once again, click submit. We are going to take the average of all of your scores, put them together, and then on the video board, you guys will see the score for any given driver. Very important, you guys will have 20 seconds to make all of this happen. So here at Monster Jam, don't just watch the event, immerse yourself, and truly be a part of history here at Monster Jam Ramped Up. So Birmingham, who's ready for the Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
We're going to kick things off here with our first competitor, Miranda Kozad, Thor.
That was the God of Thunder. Let's hear it from Miranda Kozad in Thor. Birmingham, this is your first official opportunity to get in on the action and score accurately and fairly using judgeszone.com. So you can see it up there on the video board. Once again, judgeszone.com, the code BIR, slide the BKT tire up or down, and click submit on the score that you feel she deserves for that run.
All right, we saw 2 attempts there from Miranda Kozad and Thor Popper, and then we saw the wheelie off of the Monster Gone. Our first look here at the Monster Gone, and just a couple more seconds there at judgeszone.com. Remember, you and only you will be deciding the score, and we're going to have our scores locked in. Let's take a look at the video board to see where you scored Miranda Kozad and Thor. And you gave her a score of 5.266. She kicks things off with a 5.266, and that will be the score to beat. We're gonna go on with our second driver to the track, Bernard Light, the amazing Spider-Man. Officially open at judgeszone.com. Remember, you guys are the judges here. So now is your time to compare. Was that a better presentation than that of your current leader, Miranda Kozad in Thor? Slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit. We saw a reverse popper and then we saw a big sky wheelie for the two attempts for the amazing Spider-Man and Bernard Light. So scores are locked in. Let's take a look to see that score to beat. Don't forget is a 5.266 from Thor, and your score for the amazing Spider-Man is 8.627. He's now your new leader. Our third driver to hit the track, it's Matt Cody, Gravedigger. to judgeszone.com. That code is IR. Slide the BKT tire up or down, click submit, and get those scores live. attempts there for Matt Cody and Gravedigger for the Smyths two-wheel skills challenge. And you've got a couple more seconds left there at judgeszone.com. All right, scores are locked in. We're going to take a look at the video board to see where you put Gravedigger at. His score coming up is a 4.126. Still in the lead is the Amazing Spider-Man. We've got our fourth competitor up, Bari Musauer, Black Panther. Give it up for the King of Wakanda, Bari Musauer in Black Panther. Birmingham, turn those screams into scores by going to judgeszone.com. Two great attempts there from Bari Musauer and Black Panther. We had the popper back into a moonwalk for a combination and then a big wheelie. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat is the Amazing Spider-Man with an 8.627. Your score for Black Panther is 9.355. He's now your new leader. Once again, we got a new leader and a new score to beat. Bari Musauer in Black Panther clawing his way up to the top of the BKT leaderboard. Really exciting to watch, especially that second hit, getting that big air. Second place right now, we see Bernard Light in the Amazing Spider-Man, getting a really great reaction from all of you fans here in Birmingham. The Marvel Trucks right now are the top three going into the second half of the competition. So it's going to be really exciting to see. Can Black Panther hold on to that top spot? We still have two more competitors ready to take to the track. Now, something really important to keep in mind. These drivers have to overcome some really tricky conditions. There's limited traction when it comes to the cement track. So these drivers have to use intuition and skill in order to really stick some of these amazing tricks that you just witnessed. So those stoppies, those poppers, those are really difficult in order to grip the track with those BKT tires. But the more these competitors are on the track, the more rubber that is transferred onto the track from these BKT tires. So it's going to be a really exciting second half of Monster Jam. We're going to continue things on here in our Smyths two-wheel skills challenge. We got two more competitors left before you, the fans, will crown our second winner. And for the first time, you will be crowning your winner at judgeszone.com. Are you ready for more Smyths two-wheel skills challenge? Coming up next, Charlie Balkin, Megalodon. for Charlie Balkin, Megalodon. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com, and we witnessed 2 attempts from our veteran Charlie Balkin driving Megalodon. He used the log ramp, and he also used one of the ramps up there to try to complete a popper. So time to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. If you've not started scoring, you can do so at any time. And scores are locked. Let's hear your score for Megalodon. 4.129. We have one more truck remaining. Our last truck coming to the track, it's Blake Granger, Toro Loco. Score to beat, Black Panther 9.355. One more attempt remains. Great balance out there. Great technical driving skills there for Blake Granger and Toro Loco. Able to get that popper balanced on those front BKT tires. And that, unfortunately, I'm hearing will do it for Blake Granger and Toro Loco. Scoring is now open, but Birmingham, let's make some noise there for Toro Loco. Unfortunately, not able to get the second attempt down, but nonetheless, one great attempt there here in our Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Great balancing act there on the Monster Gone. And you've got about 5 seconds left there at judgeszone.com. You are about to crown a winner here for the Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Scoring is locked. Your score to beat is Barry Musauer and Black Panther, 9.355. Your score for Toro Loco is 8.175, which means Birmingham, your Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge winner, Barry Musauer, Black Panther. Another one for the history books here in Monster Jam, ramped up your first ever Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge winner. Let's hear it for Black Panthers, Barry Musauer.
Barry, congratulations. What an incredible win. Coming out onto this track, did you have a strategy going into this phase of the competition?
You know, I'm pretty strategic in my attack on the Monster Gone. You know, this is tough. We're still learning. This is the first time we're making history out here, and I love it. You guys are here with us making history. Are you guys having fun so far tonight, Birmingham?
So we still got a lot more action coming your way. And next up is the Monster Jam Donut Competition. So it's going to take a lot of speed, acceleration, and control in those Monster Jam donuts. So what can everybody expect from you?
Well, you know, I do hold the Guinness Book of World Records for the most donuts in a Monster Jam truck. So I don't know, do you guys want to see some Monster Jam donuts here tonight? Let me hear you.
Give it up one more time for Byron Massaro, driver of Black Panther.
A huge congratulations there to Bari Musawar and Black Panther taking home the very first Monster Jam Ramped Up Smyths Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And an exciting first half of Monster Jam action. A huge congratulations to our JCB Racing winner as well, Blake Granger and El Toro Loco. But right now, this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse and grab your official Monster Jam merchandise and meet us right back here for the second half of Monster Jam Ramped Up action. Sebastian Westberg and Jamie Squibb. Let's make some noise for your freestyle motocross riders.
Birmingham, we need you guys to get so loud that this entire arena rumbles, okay? We have a very important rule here at Monster Jam. The louder you scream, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So we're gonna test this out right now. When I count to 3, I need you to be so loud that everything shakes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Monster Jam fans, you guys can do better than that. We got a seat grab. Let's see what else is in store. High flying air here at Monster Jam. Seat grab going into that vertical position, arching his back. Unbelievable. Come on, Birmingham. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. So let me hear you make some noise. These truly are the Instagrammable moments that we talk about here at Monster Jam. So make sure that you guys, cliffhanger, that you guys are following along at Monster Jam, tagging us, and use that hashtag Monster Jam on all of these incredible tricks. Bar hop. Seat grab. We got a backflip. Truly some of the most incredible riders, nationally and internationally. Here at Monster Jam, we got so many amazing riders soaring through the air for all of you amazing Birmingham fans. Are you guys having a good time? Do you guys want some more? The time has come for our FMX Best Trick Competition. These amazing riders are going to fly from one end of the arena all the way to the other. And just like we've been doing with our Monster Jam superstars, you guys are going to judge them and score them accurately and fairly at judgeszone.com. So 20 seconds are going to go on the clock. You're going to slide the BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel each and every one of these riders deserves for their trick. So Birmingham, who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
We are going to kick things off with our first rider, Dean Pate. Dean Pate comes to you from Paso Robles, California. 9 years of professional riding for Dean Pate as we get to see the very first trick here at Monster Jam Ramped Up. Best trick competition underway here, and he is going to kick things off, set the tone for the rest of the riders here Judgeszone.com is where you need to be here as we get set for our first rider coming up. Birmingham, get loud here for Dean Pate. A backflip with a knack-knack. Scoring is now open.
Really exciting way to start off the FMX Best Trick competition. Dean Pate with that backflip heel clicker, really impressive. But remember, guys, you are our judges. Go to judgeszone.com, slide that BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel he deserves. He's setting the pace and setting the bar here in the FMX Best Trick competition. Let's see what you guys thought. You got a few more seconds to lock in those scores.
All right, Dean Pate, his scores are locked in. Let's see the video board. His score is 8.930. Our second rider taken to the sky, Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, back in the States. And he was part of the Monster Energy Freestyle Tour. He was also the best whip winner there on that Monster Energy Tour as he gets set to throw down his trick. Let's make some noise. He's a 10-year cancer survivor. So let's put our hands together for that as well. Let's hear it for Jared LaRue.
That backflip knack-knack. Some really great flexibility and agility from all of our drivers. Make sure you're going to judgeszone.com, slide the BKT tire up or down, click submit. Reminding everybody that the code is BIR. Few more seconds. Make your voices heard, Monster Jam fans. We want to see what you guys thought. Was that enough to take over the top spot from our current leader, Dean Pate? Let's find out. Your scores are locked.
All right, that score from Dean Pate, 8.930. And Birmingham, your score for Jared LaRue is 8.657. We're going to come up here with our third rider, Sebastian Westberg. He is coming to you from Finland. Professional rider for over 10 years, has freestyle motocross his way around the world. And he is getting ready to compete in the first ever Monster Jam Ramped Up. He wants you to get loud, Birmingham. Make some noise here for Sebastian Westberg. Let's get loud.
Got another backflip variation here in the FMX Best Trick competition. Scoring is officially open. You guys know what to do. Have those smartphones in your hands. Slide the BKT tire up or down at judgeszone.com. Remember, you guys are the judges. We've seen 3 variations on backflips. Now is your time to compare. Was that a better presentation, in your opinion, than that of our current leader, which is Dean Pate? Few more seconds to lock in those scores.
All right, score to beat, Dean Pate still with that 8.930. And your score for Sebastian Westberg is 8.363. Still in the lead is Dean Pate. All right, last but certainly not least, it's Jamie Squibb. He's coming to you from Exeter, UK. Getting some hometown love already here. He has been competing for 20 years in freestyle motocross. One of his biggest accomplishments is to be 42 years old and still competing and riding across the world. So UK, let's show some love to your very own Jamie Squibb as he gets ready to take to the sky here, our last competitor of our best trick competition.
Backflip, no hands. That was absolutely incredible. Birmingham, it really comes down to this. In just a few moments, we are going to have a best trick winner. So make sure you are taking advantage of judgeszone.com, BIR, slide the BKT tire up or down, click submit. You only have a few more seconds. Who is going to be the FMX best trick winner for our very first Monster Jam Ramped Up?
All right, score to be Dean Pate, 8.930. Birmingham, your score for Jamie Squibb is 9.638. He is your best trick winner.
But Birmingham, we are not done yet. Are you guys ready for some more action? The time has come for our Monster Jam grand finale. Each one of these amazing riders are going to jump back to back to back in what we call our Monster Jam train. But remember the rules. The louder you scream, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. All right, so buckle up, hop on board, because Birmingham, it is time to go for a ride. Coming down the ramp, here they go. Keep the energy going, Birmingham. The train is ready to leave the station for the second time tonight. I need to hear you scream! What do you say, Birmingham? Do you guys want a little more? All right, come on, guys. The grand finale time. Let's rock and roll. Let's soar through the air. When I count to 3, Birmingham, I need you to be so loud. I want the arena to rumble. 1, 2, 3! Give it up one more time to your FMX team. We got Dean Pate, Jared LaRue, Jamie Squibb, and Sebastian Westberg.
A big shout out and congratulations to our best trick competition winner, Jamie Squibb, there with the 9.638. He is your Freestyle motocross best trick competition winner for the very first time here at Monster Jam Ramped Up. A big score there from Jamie Squibb, showcasing his best trick here on the Freestyle motocross action as he had taken to the sky. Let's hear it one more time for your best trick competition winner, Jamie Squibb.
Jamie, we're going to give you a second to take that helmet off because you are representing the UK. It's so amazing to have you here. You got to talk us through that backflip, no hands. How do you learn something like that? Because I know that's a very, very difficult trick to pull off.
Yeah, well, I think it's like with everything everybody's doing here, there's so much practice going on at home and behind the scenes. So when you come into the live show on the night, obviously the adrenaline's up, the crowd's making tons of noise, and you can kind of go to that place where you know how to do it because you've been training for it. And then, yeah, like I say, once you're in the moment, you can go bigger than you normally would. So, yeah, didn't do that in practice this morning, but I was like, all the guys were sending it, and I was like, okay, you got to go too.
Well, it was absolutely incredible to watch. And you said something very important, the training. So, you know, we talked about this earlier, and we heard it from Kay. Your goal is to be 42 years still on this bike. So how did your journey start? Because I look around the arena, there are so many young kids who might not only be a Monster Jam driver one day, but might want to soar through the air just like you. So how did you get your start?
Well, I got my first motorcycle when I was 6 years old. It's just a little automatic 50cc, and yeah, just riding bikes for fun. Like, I think that's the one thing I would stress, especially now I'm like in my early 40s. You have to have fun, you have to enjoy it. And of course you have that inner desire to push yourself and improve, but ride bikes with your friends and have fun. Like, that's so important. It's why we're all here doing it.
Well, Monster Jam fans, are you guys having fun? Give it up one more time for your FMX winner, Jamie Squid.
We're going to get right into it. Kicking things off, it's Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Keep it going for the black and green wrecking machine, Max Cody in Gravedigger. Nice way to start off Monster Jam Donuts. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Code BIR.
A little dizzy out on the track. Matt Cody and Gravedigger start off with some crazy donut action. Getting some smoke out there, getting some great speed and revolutions as we await to see what you come up with. Scores are locked in. Let's go to the video board. Your score for Gravedigger is a great score, 8.549. So he kicks things off here with an 8.549 as we get ready to meet our second driver, Charlie Buchan, Megalodon. Scoring is now open. Let's hear it for Charlie Buchan, Megalodon. Seems like he got a little too close there to Thor, so he didn't get the speed that we saw with Matt Cody and Gravedigger. So make sure you're going to keep those things in mind. Remember, you want to look for the speed, the control, the presentation, of course, the number of revolutions if you're counting. Get those scores locked in there at judgeszone.com, code BIR. If you've not started scoring, it's the perfect time to get those scores locked in. All right, Gravedigger, the score to beat, 8.549, and your score for Megalodon is 6.882. Gravedigger currently is the score to beat, followed by Megalodon. And we've got 4 more trucks remaining here as we get ready to meet our third competitor hit the track. We're going to continue on to burn rubber here in our Monster Jam Donut competition with Blake Granger, El Toro Loco. Scoring is now open, lots of speed, lots of control, and using the smoke out on the BKT tires and the smoke coming out of El Toro Loco. So pulling some double duty smoke there for Blake Granger and El Toro Loco. You've got 3 seconds left on the clock at judgeszone.com. Will you put him in the lead? We are about to find out. Scores are locked. Score to beat, Gravedigger 8.549. Your score for El Toro Loco is... You gave him a 9.110. He's now our new leader. He is our 4th competitor up. It's Bernard Light, the Amazing Spider-Man. Let's hear it for Bernard Light and the Amazing Spider-Man. Around and around and around he goes. And ends up facing off with Megalodon there in his donut attempt. And now you fans will decide his fate here at judgeszone.com. Will it be enough to take the lead away from Blake Granger and El Toro Loco and help earn some more points here for Bernard Light and the Amazing Spider-Man? Scores are locked in. Let's see your score for Bernard Light and the Amazing Spider-Man is... A good score puts him in the 2nd spot with an 8.847. You can see where we stand right now in our donut competition. El Toro Loco currently is the score to beat with a 9.110. All right, up there on our video board is where we stand right now in our Monster Jam Donut competition. El Toro Loco, again, is the score to beat, 9.110. And the Amazing Spider-Man and Bernard Light now sit in the second spot with a great score of 8.847. Matt Cody and Gravedigger with an 8.549. And Megalodon's Charlie Pocken with a 6.882. That puts him currently in the fourth spot with 2 more trucks remaining before we crown another winner here at Monster Jam Ramped Up. Two more competitors remain here in our Monster Jam Donut competition, and of course you saw the Amazing Spider-Man and Bernard Light being able to come back after being taken out by our JCB recovery equipment there, and he had a little bit of a rear steer issue, and of course now making it back out here onto the track to contend here on our track for Monster Jam Donuts. So a big shout out to his technicians there in the back to be able to get him back out into the competition. We're going to continue things on. Who's ready to see some more Monster Jam Donuts? Coming up next is Miranda Kozad, Thor.
Tough break for Miranda Kozad and Thor. We talked about this a little bit before, but getting the traction on that cement is something that's really difficult for these drivers. Wasn't able to find that sweet spot that we talk about on the track, that pocket to really get those revolutions going. But each and every one of our drivers deserves a little love and praise. So Monster Jam fans, give it up one more time for Miranda Kozad and Thor.
We talk a little bit about how slick this track is, and it's almost a little bit like ice there on those BKT tires. Nonetheless, Miranda Kozan and Thor definitely deserving a score. Let's see where you put her at, though. Up on the video board, you gave her a 3.473. He is our last competitor remaining. It's Bari Musauer, Black Panther.
Remember, Monster Jam fans, now is your time. Our current leader is Blake Granger in El Toro Loco. Was that a better donut presentation in your opinion? Was it enough to take over the top spot and ultimately the donut win? Make sure you're locking those scores at judgeszone.com.
He is the Guinness World Record holder for donuts here. So will he be a winner here tonight in the first ever Monster Jam Ramped Up Donut Competition? We are going to find out. We are seconds away from you all inside Utilita Arena to crown a winner. Your score to beat Blake Granger in El Toro Loco with a 9.110. Birmingham, your score for Black Panther is 9.564. Birmingham, he is your donut winner. Bari Musauer, Black Panther.
Bari, you have a knack for making history. Guinness World Record holder and now the first ever Monster Jam Ramped Up Donut winner. How did you overcome the odds? Because this track, as we've seen from other drivers, is very, very slick.
Yeah, as you can see, we ended up over here. We started in the middle, but you know what? I learned a lot when I achieved that Guinness Book of World Records. 44 donuts in 1 minute in a Monster Jam truck. It's a dizzy day, let me tell you. But you know what? We did it for you guys. We're making history tonight, and you're here with us. Birmingham, let me hear you.
So, Bari, we still got one more competition. What are you going to do to set yourself apart from the rest of the pack when it comes to Monster Jam Freestyle so that you're the one holding the trophy on that Monster Gun at the end of the night?
You know, freestyle is one of those things where you just let it all hang out, you know. We're here in Birmingham for the first time on the Monster Gun. It's time to get wild and put that right foot to the floor. You guys ready for Monster Jam Freestyle?
A huge congratulations to Bari Musauer, driving Black Panther. Another win there under his belt. And there you see the BKT overall event leaderboard. 1 point is in between El Toro Loco and Black Panther. 15 points there for our leader, El Toro Loco. 14 points for Black Panther. The amazing Spider-Man sits currently in third with 11 points. 9 points there for Charlie Pocket and Megalodon. And then 8 points apiece for Gravediggers, Matt Cody, and Miranda Kozad's Thor. So that's where we stand right now on the BKT overall event leaderboard. It's going to come down to Monster Jam Freestyle, and it's going to come down to you, the fans here at judgeszone.com. You will crown our freestyle winner, and then that will turn into crowning our BKT overall event champion. Like Bari said, that is our last competition, and that is coming up here in just a moment as you fans will determine the winner. You will also be the judges, and for judging criteria, you can take a look at the video board. Make sure our drivers are using the entire obstacle. Are they showing creativity? Are you seeing some wow factors, some technical moves and combinations? That will be up to you to decide here coming up in Monster Jam Freestyle. Up here, we're in block 11. Block 11, let's wave to everybody up there. Would you like to play a game? You want to play a game? We're going to play the Truckin' Pals race. all right? And you're going to pick a winner. We're going to pick either Megalodon, El Toro Loco, or Gravediggers. You can see them up on the video board right now, and they're going to race. So who are you going to pick? El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, or Megalodon? You pick one. Megalodon? Okay, he's picking Megalodon to be the winner. So all of you here inside the arena, you can pick your favorite Truck and Pals Monster Jam truck, Megalodon, El Toro Loco, or Gravedigger. All right, you got him? All right, there he is. El Toro Loco is ready, Gravedigger's ready, and Megalodon is ready to go. There they are off. Megalodon is in the lead right now. And coming up from behind there is El Toro Loco. He's taking the lead. Oh, and Gravedigger comes up from behind. No, it is Megalodon. Congratulations. And guess what? You get a Megalodon Truck and Pals because you picked the winner. Congratulations. Thank you.
Monster Jam fans, it's time for each and every one of you to help us get Monster Jam Freestyle started. So what I need to do is take out your phones, put your flashlights on, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down. Keep it going. Up, down. You guys are doing great. Birmingham, we've reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
He kicks things off here in our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Barry Musauer and Black Panther. Will it be the score he needs to move to the top and take home the very first BKT overall event championship? Remember, it's between him and Blake Granger right now, but it is anybody's game. All right, he kicks things off here with your score coming up on the video board. A good score, 8.605. So he is setting the tone here with an 8.605 as we meet our second driver up, Miranda Kozad, Thor. The clock is paused at 24 seconds there for Miranda Kozad and Thor. Awaiting the word from our Monster Jam officials if she'll continue on her run here on her freestyle run. Our USHRA safety officials there in the yellow and black fire suits. She will have an opportunity to refire here and continue on her freestyle run. It looks like they're just cleaning up the Monster Gone right there. You can see a cleanup there from our USHRA safety officials. Miranda Kozad and Thor waiting to see if she's going to be able to continue on her run here. With 24 seconds left, our second competitor there, remember the score to beat is an 8.605 from Bari Musauer and the Black Panther. And there is the green light though for Miranda Kozad and Thor with 24 seconds left. Clock is paused then, and she is going to be getting the red light, and that will do it for Miranda Kozad and Thor. Let's make some noise. Let's show her some love here out on the track. That is definitely not the way Miranda Kozad and Thor wanted to end our Friday night world premiere, but nonetheless, Miranda Kozad and Thor trying to lay down a great freestyle run. Let's hear it one more time for Miranda Kozad, driving Thor. You can still get those scores locked in, though, at judgeszone.com, and your scores now are locked. And let's see her score up on the video board, and it is a 5.453.
Monster Jam fans, we hope you guys are having so much fun with us. Right now, I am hanging here with Rudy and Rocco, and we are about to play our Monster Jam helmet shuffle. But before we get into it, what do you guys think of the event so far? You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me you have a favorite, so who's your favorite so far?
Black Panther.
What about you?
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Any other Black Panther fans in the house? So guys, before we play the game, who brought you here today? They're both just pointing. That guy over there. I believe that is Dad. Did you guys thank him for bringing you here to Monster Jam yet?
Yeah. You thanked him? Yeah.
He's seeing himself on the big screen right now. All my kiddos in the arena, okay? If you guys were brought here by auntie, uncle, mom, dad, look to your right, look to your left. Whoever brought you here today, on the count of 3, can we give them a huge thank you? Ready? Nice and loud. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you!
We're so thankful to have all of our amazing Monster Jam fans here and all of the family. So thank you guys for coming out. We're going to get down to business, okay? We're going to play our Monster Jam helmet shuffle. So I want you to take a look at the video board right now. We're going to see 3 Monster Jam helmets. Underneath one of them is going to be a Monster Jam trophy. Now in just a few seconds, they're going to drop. They're going to scramble around. And when they stop, you guys have to tell me, is it under helmet 1, 2, or 3? Do you guys think you can do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Birmingham, you're going to help them out, right? All right, we got to keep our eye on those helmets, and let's get them set. Let's drop them. All right, it's starting in the center. Follow those helmets as they're scrambling. Let's see. They're going to stop. All right. Is it 1, 2, or 3? I'm going to give you guys a second to talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead, talk about it. Talk about it. Birmingham, you guys yell out. What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3? Let me hear it. All right, guys. What's the answer?
3.
They say 3. Let's reveal that answer. It's not under number 1. That's a good sign. It's not under number 2, which means it is, in fact, under Monster Jam helmet number 3. Give it up for Rudy and Rocco. They are going home with some amazing prizes courtesy of all of us here at Feld Entertainment. Give it up for them one more time, the winners of the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle.
We're going to continue on our Monster Jam freestyle competition with Bernard Light, the amazing Spider-Man.
Swinging his way to the top of the leaderboard. It's going to be up to you if he climbs his way up to the BKT overall event leaderboard. That was Bernard Light, the amazing Spider-Man. Scoring is open here at judgeszone.com. Birmingham, you guys have been amazing all event long. You guys know what to do. Slide the BKT tire up or down. Click submit.
Got some great air off the Monster Gone, showcasing some of the technical driving skills that it takes to get a good freestyle run out here out on our track. The scores are locked. Your score to beat is still Barry Musauer and Black Panther with an 8.605. Your score for the amazing Spider-Man is a strong score of a 7.811. We've got our fourth driver heading out to the track, Blake Granger, El Toro Loco. What a backflip. What a freestyle run. Blake Granger and El Toro Loco lands the first ever backflip on the Monster Gun. All right, your scores are locked in. Your score to beat, Black Panther 8.605. Your score for El Toro Loco is 9.690. Birmingham, he's now your new leader.
Congratulations one more time, Blake Granger and El Toro Loco taking that top spot, an incredible backflip. We're going to keep the energy going right now. I'm hanging here with Rodney, and we are about to play a game of Name That Truck. But you tell me, you have a couple of favorite Monster Jam trucks. Who's your favorite?
Megalodon.
Megalodon. Any other Megalodon fans here? Why do you like Megalodon? What do you like about it?
Because I just like sharks, and it's just so amazing about how much tricks he could do, and he could like land everything sometimes.
Monster Jam fan, he's going to take my job. That was great. That was great commentary. So we're going to continue on with this, okay? So I know Megalodon's your favorite, but I know we got a couple of other favorites right now. So we're going to play a game of Name That Truck. I'm going to give you some clues. We're going to look up on the video board, and as I'm giving you those clues, if you think you know the truck, I need you to yell it out into my microphone, okay? And everybody here, you guys are going to help him out. So as these clues are being said, if you guys know the truck, make some noise and yell out that truck. Here we go. Let's take a look at the video board. This truck is known as the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. This truck was created by Dennis Anderson. This truck has been around for 43 amazing years. These drivers who drive this truck are bad to the bone. I think we all know it. Come on, yell it out. What truck is it?
Grave digger.
Monster Jam fans, that is correct. It is Grave Digger. Unbelievable. Great job. And actually, you know what? We have a Monster Jam plush toy for you. It's actually going to be our Grave Digger truck. Let's get that Grave Digger truck out for him. That's the next one. Perfect. Monster Jam fans, give it up. Hold that Grave Digger up to the camera. Awesome job, everyone. Give it up for Rodney.
We're going to continue things on with our next driver up, Charlie Balkin, Megalodon. Let's hear it for Charlie Pocket Megalodon. Scoring is now open here for Megalodon. And this will be the last time you get to score for Megalodon here tonight. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Did he fulfill all the requirements? Did he use the entire Monster Gone obstacle? Did he use both sides of the track? Did he give you those wow moments? That will be up to you to decide here at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat 9.690 from El Toro Loco, and your score for Megalodon is, you gave him a 7.723. We have one competitor remaining here in Monster Jam Freestyle, and still the score to beat El Toro Loco, 9.690. Our final competitor up, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Let's make some noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. He is our final competitor here at Monster Jam Freestyle, and you are moments away from crowning a freestyle winner and your BKT overall event champion. You all inside of Utilita Arena are going to make history right here in just a moment as our countdown begins here at judgeszone.com. A few more seconds left there at judgeszone.com. Your score to beat is El Toro Loco, 9.690. Birmingham, your score for Gravedigger is 8.333, which means your Monster Jam Freestyle winner, Blake Granger, El Toro Loco. And with 21 points total here in our BKT overall event leaderboard, with that final competition with 6 points, and of course the winner of JCB Racing competition, your BKT overall event champion is Blake Granger, El Toro Loco.
Blake, you made history a couple of weeks ago in Costa Rica. You are now standing here as the first ever Monster Jam ramped up overall event champion. You have to be feeling so many different emotions right now.
Man, you know, I'm pretty much speechless. I live for this stuff right here, man. I've fought my whole life. I've been down in the dump, and I've been on top of the world with one of these moments being it right here. Hats off to my man, Cody. He built that truck and gave me the ability to come out here and take the first ever overall event championship here. Monster Jam ramped up. Monster gone, man. How awesome is that?
It was unbelievable for everybody here in the arena and for everybody watching at home. Do you have any last things that you want to say to all of these fans? Because they are the reason why you are standing here on this Monster Gone.
Man, you know, this is a dream come true. To see a sold-out house, first time ever in Birmingham, UK for myself. To be my first time back in El Toro Loco. I like winning in Max D, but you know what? To do it in a different truck, it ain't just a truck, it's the driver. And I got one of the best crew chiefs in the game, working his butt off to come out here and do exactly that. To my family, my friends, and all my friends at home, my kids, everybody watching on YouTube, man, I wish you guys could be here. This is a dream, but I know I love you guys. I know you're supporting me back home. And Birmingham, let me hear you. Woo!
Well, Birmingham history has been made, and for those tuning in across the country and around the world, Monster Jam Ramped Up has just been completed. A huge congratulations to our winner, Blake Granger and El Toro Loco, for taking home the BKT Overall Event Championship. Now, congratulations to him, and of course, all of you fans out there, you still have time to head up to the concourse and grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. And for everything Monster Jam, be sure to log on to monsterjam.com. For Christina Moore, I'm Kay Young. We hope you had fun, and we hope to see you tomorrow at our next Monster Jam Ramped Up.